Why, hello everybody. How's it going? It is Wednesday, my dudes, as Jimmy would say. We're back in Endwalker. The music is stressful because I need to do a dungeon, and there was a lot of plot stuff that just happened. But before I do that, I'm gonna go get these flying quests out of the way, because I think, well, let's see. If I can get them all done. Because I've got one there, one here, one there. Wait, isn't there a fourth one? The fourth one's the main quest. Duh. So yeah, I'm going to get these three out of the way first, and then I'm going to go do the dungeon with trusts. I have not done trusts before, but this one deserves it. This will be the first one. And I think this is going to be the only one, probably. But yeah. I'm in Discord with my buddy Marcus, who we've been streaming with every once in a while. And he's a little bit behind me. So we're gonna hop in the call, and don't forget to hit the follow button, the subscribe button, or the like, or wherever you are, hit the buttons you're supposed to do. Or not. I honestly don't care. And yeah, we'll get into this. I'm back.
Back.
Thank you. I've changed my mind. I am not going to do the dungeon right now, as there are 3 flying, like, ether quests I need to do.
Huh?
And I'm just gonna get them out of the way. I wish the music would change, though. But I feel like there's probably going to be more to do here afterwards.
So you just want the flying as soon as possible, I guess?
Yeah, because after I do the dungeon, it'll give me flying.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, that's pretty. I care not about the story of side quests.
Some of them are good.
I will read them later.
Fair enough.
For now, the main story is good, and I know it's good, so I want to get back to it, but I want to fly at the same time, so I'm kind of in a pickle.
Yeah, that's very fair.
A deal pickle. I also got my first Sprite that I've had in fucking like 6 months. This shit.
Is it good and crisp?
It's spicy. Spicy water.
Yeah.
Spicy water. I ordered Sprite, but they gave me clown shoes. No. The fucking, it's Sprite. You know, it's hard to go wrong. It's crisp.
That's true.
You drink it and it wakes you up for some reason.
The caffeine and sugar.
Yeah, but other soda doesn't hit quite as hard, Marcus.
I guess. I don't really drink Sprite all that often.
Neither do I.
And by all that often, I mean almost ever.
Right. He has a squeaky toy. Thank you. I'm going to take that away from you now. You knew you weren't supposed
Hi,
to
Drake.
do that. You'll get it later, but right now there is somebody trying to sleep, and he squeaks loud.
Yeah.
It's okay. He has other toys behind me that he can enjoy. Not the pillow, stupid. Good. You can enjoy the blanket. That is yours. Quest dialogue. I do not care. dog boy.
Her sisters?
Hmm?
Meteon has sisters?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
The Matea.
Oh!
We have not encountered the Matea before.
Yep.
Wait, how far in are you?
They literally just mentioned that she has sisters and that they're traveling to other planets.
Who mentioned this?
Hermes.
Oh, okay. So you're with the Hermes, Emmett, and
Just Hermes right now. I showed him I can make a flower purple.
Oh, you're like, I feel sadness too. And he's like, finally,
Yeah.
another person with grief in their hearts.
Yep.
You're like, yeah. Huh?
You're like, I know, I was like, thanks, I could be of help, I guess. I didn't like any of the responses all that much.
I mean, it's true that they live in a paradise, so not many other
Yeah.
emotions are common.
Yeah, for sure.
But still, it's like,
Soon they'll feel fear.
I don't know about that one, Marcus. They are still like gods.
They absolutely feel fear in the end of days, John.
Correct, but that's because their god powers were taken away from them.
Yeah, and that still means they feel fear.
Fine.
Seven recruit, not oof, rip.
I apologize for sneezing in your ear, but that one scared me.
All good.
And a faint tickle went to sneeze in an absurdly quick amount of time.
Oh boy, another blue quest.
Nice,
Hippothole.
Oh, my neck. I was, because when you mentioned her sisters, I was like, dang, Marcus is closer to the dungeon than I thought, but you're not. You're still progressing in a very timely manner. Don't get me wrong. I do not care.
One of these blue quests was really quick. That's nice. I accidentally just like immediately started it and also finished it. So
Oh, nice.
the one where you follow a Gala cat, except they called it something else,
Mm-hmm.
and then kill two things, except they said you subdue them. And like, fine, I guess you could say what I did was non-lethal. I'm not sure I would, but you know.
I know what she's going to use. I know what they're going to use. I don't want him.
Am I trying to
Okay,
figure
what is
out
it?
again? 8 seconds? Yes, that's what I was looking
Into the dungeon I
for.
go.
Have fun.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
God, I'm not looking forward to going back to Labyrinthos. I like did not do any of the stuff there. Oh, they look like Fenrir.
Yeah. They're just red.
Neat.
Red rear.
Yep.
Okay, I wasn't expecting Emmett to use that weapon.
You said he could be a tank or a DPS, right?
Correct.
I'm guessing Dark Knight if you have him tanking.
Do you want me to answer that question?
I mean, is he? I don't know. I'll probably have to have him tank, given that there's only one healer option, right?
There's... Yeah.
And he was able to also tank, so he'll heal, Emmett will have to tank, and then Hith will be DPS with me. So I'll see it, I guess.
Prepare yourself.
Hermes.
Oh, now I'm curious what his DPS weapon is.
I would guess a caster.
I would assume so. But I was not expecting him to be a Dark Knight, so...
Understandable.
I'm not entirely useless. You're mine. This makes You're mine.
I guess I could technically try to get good enough scholar gear and I could heal the dungeon. It is leveled technically.
Nah.
I know, it would be really dumb of me to do that.
Yeah, it would be really stupid.
Even in a trust, I imagine I would not do well.
Mm-hmm. He just watches Emmett Self dies and laughs at you.
Yep. Or he presses Living Dead if he has it, and I cry because I don't know how to play Scholar and absolutely would not heal it well enough.
Have at you! Fly. You're mine! Fly true. Prepare yourself!
I will say that the DPS do fuck all for damage.
And the tank single pulls, right?
Yep. I actually think that
so
he might follow you.
Oh, that's nice then.
Maybe.
Test it.
No.
Fly true.
I'm not doing that in the trust.
Coward.
Correct.
I'm not entirely useless. Can you withstand this?
I'm not entirely useless. Thanks, Hypotheus.
This may sting.
Why?
Fly true. Have at you! I'm not entirely useless. I have you.
Watch him get something stupid. Like I messed up some actual slate. Oh. You know what I bet Emmett Selkis?
I'm not entirely useless.
I would guess either Summoner or Black Mage,
I
but
bet
maybe
he's a
something else.
machinist.
You know, I think you're right, actually, yeah. For sure, he has a gun.
He does have a gun. That's the true mark of a machinist.
I was joking about the gun. Wait, does he have a gun?
Yep. In Shadowbringers, he shot Graha.
I see you opening.
Yes, I remember.
I see.
Like, I remember him attacking Graha in that moment. I don't exactly remember it being a gun,
was a
but I
gun.
can't think of anything else that would have been either.
Yeah, he shot him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Prepare yourself. I see you opening. Have at you. Fly.
Ugh, combat music is so good. I like that. That's such a cool mechanic for a boss fight. Holy cow. That's awesome.
see you opening. Hope this works. You're mine. I see you opening. I'm not entirely useless.
Welcome to stream, whoever's watching.
Probably just me, unless there's more than me.
There's another one.
Oh. Hello, whoever is here.
I have to double check to make sure I've actually unmuted stream.
I have no idea. I have it muted so I don't, get
Yeah.
spoiled or anything.
Good move. Oh, all the gear's gonna go to me.
Just don't open the chests.
I know, I just had that realization.
Except, you may want the healer gear out of it.
The issue is I can't tell what it's going to be, it just automatically gets added to my inventory.
I'm aware. It's kind of funny, I think.
Bastards.
I wonder if I have spell speed now with this new. I do have some spell speed. I wonder what the cast speed on that is now. Oh, that's a word. Okay.
I'm not entirely useless. Fall!
And shark. Nice.
Have at you! This may sting.
I see you opening.
This may sting.
Then,
Are you mad at her?
yeah, she dunked on the land shark
She played whack-a-mole with a land shark's head.
with, I think, what was a rapier? Hard to say.
You'll find out.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I see you opening.
Yeah. the previous as him? Oh, that's cool.
Isn't it though?
Oh man.
I see you opening.
I have you. Fall. Fall. Fly true.
This may sting.
Fall.
Let me tell them.
Oh, why?
Fly true. Fly true. This may.
Have at you!
Fall.
I see you opening.
Okay, you see a thing. That's correct.
No
Fall.
quarter! Have a taste!
Fuck.
I have you.
Oh, and then, 40K. Rip. I understand.
Have at you!
Here. supposed to follow me? I guess not. Okay then. Noted for future combat, I suppose. God, I cannot get over this fucking battle music, man. Oh, there's a journal here. Okay, so that must be for the one we fought before. Fun fact, if you get a stack marker and you move away from the trusts, they will just let you die. Even if you are moving to a safe zone.
Really?
Yep, just keep that in mind.
Wait, sorry, I may need to. What did you say again?
I had a
If
stack
you're-
marker, I moved into a safe zone, and my trusts were like, now we'll just let him die, and then I died.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to like wait for the stack to go off and then
I have
move to safe zones. I think is how they do it.
Do not underestimate me.
Big creature.
I see you opening.
Really good at this stuff, Bennett.
Oh, I understand now.
I'm not entirely useless.
Oh, this stuff is killing me right now.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, I gotta do a really cheeky answer.
Okay, I'll be right back. I need to go.
I,
Oh, I'm back. I apologize for vanishing, but I was dying. What I get? Gloves of healing. Wonderful.
Congrats, you got something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is kind of guaranteed, but you know, still nice.
Well, I did get a helm of casting earlier, which is not what I... Huh?
I cannot let you take Mission. Not yet.
Fly. Fall.
Prepare yourself.
This may sting. This may sting.
Oh,
Yep. You okay?
yeah, I'm just getting to actually finally say what I wanted to say, and I'm trying to figure out what parts I want to say.
Oh, are you at the explanation point?
Yeah. I'll go with that one. I think it explains
I'm
my
not
presence
entirely
well.
useless. I have you. Fly true. Fly true.
Oh. That's fucking awesome.
I must hear their answers before they're expunged from existence.
Fall.
Have at you.
I'm not entirely useless. Out of my way.
Bird migration. It he. It they.
So, it comes to this.
Mm-hmm.
I have no wish to fight, but this time, I cannot yield. Though the world may think me a mad, desperate fool, I will hold fast to my conviction.
Understand. Go ahead. Uh-huh. You do that, Chief.
I will have the time and tranquility I require. Gust and gale, gather to me! Ancient brand, unleash your power!
Why not these things?
Dancing winds, pierce my foes!
I'm not entirely useless.
Yes, I understand.
Stars on high, war is reign!
I see you.
How about you?
Oh. Did he just... Wow, okay, I meant you do that.
Streams of ether,
How about you?
surge as one!
Oh.
How about you?
Damn, I lived. Okay. Astro kind of nutty.
Dancing winds,
I'm not
pierce my foes! my way.
I'm not entirely useless.
Stars on high. Fall is rain.
Who, me? You can't be serious.
Even when transformed, I am not finished yet.
Okay, that one was really nice.
No! My power!
I still do not understand why MSL has a fucking great sword.
Well, he feels like a Shadowbringer, doesn't he? Oh boy, I gotta ask somebody questions and I can't skip it. Fun.
Someone just send me an invite to something? No.
It's over, Hermes. In the name of the Convocation, I hereby take Meteon into custody. And setting aside the matter of your nomination, you will come with us too. We require your knowledge to assess and resolve the situation.
Meteon, I am so sorry. Would that I could have listened to your report in full. Reflected upon its meaning and conveyed it to others. That they might reconsider their chosen course. But I have failed. And that wish will never be realized. However, ere our fates become the province of others, I bid you tell me just one thing. Was there happiness in those distant stars? Was there a reason for living?
We conducted our search as per your instructions. We scoured historical records, communed with the spirits of the deceased, heard the final testaments of the dying, welcomed their shadowed hearts into our own. One race had striven to create a world bereft of animosity. They renounced relationships to avoid interpersonal strife, and in so doing brought about societal collapse. One race had renounced war and devoted itself to the enrichment of its people. They were conquered. Though they destroyed the enemy in reprisal, they could not regain their former glory. One race had concluded that finite time was the root of all woes. Aspiring to shatter its shackles, they went in search of infinity. They discovered nothing is infinite, and that neither time or death can be cheated. Disillusioned, they gave up on the future and themselves. One race had discarded all things that gave rise to sorrow, hoping to have only joy. They found joy lost its savor in the absence of sorrow, and lost their will to live. Though worlds apart, these peoples shared a belief. The belief that they had tried their best. That they had tried to fulfill their potential with every step and success. In the course of which, they learned the truth. That they would never be free of fear and sorrow, anger and despair, of loneliness, so long as they yet lived. Even now their souls cry out for oblivion. And to this song of anguish, I lend my voice. We lend our voice. Oh, beloved mankind, shimmering jewels of beautiful Atheris, rejoice, for we will free you from the cruel yoke of existence. There is no need to struggle in vain, for in nihility awaits salvation. You will know peace and serenity, and it will be beautiful. We will make our nest at the edge of the universe, and there in the dark of dead worlds hoard sorrow and suffering. There we will sing, our chorus ever louder and ever clearer, that our song may reach even this ether-shrouded star. Such is the answer we have found in the stars. Such is the gift we now offer to Atheris.
Who are you to decide our fate? To decree we live or die? Have you lost your mind? You heard what she said. She means to destroy us all, yet you'd still take her side?
In the name of the star, we have discarded those creations that we deemed flawed. If we ourselves are flawed, does it not stand to reason that we too should be discarded?
That is sophistry, and you know it.
Perhaps it is. Perhaps I am wrong. But who is to say that you are right? Let us settle this with a determination. In my authority as Chief Overseer of Elpis, I will make a judgment on man's fitness to exist. If he can learn to value all life and retain
So was
his
getting
will
flight
to
before the
live,
dungeon a good idea after all?
I'm not sure I'm in a
deserve to
cutscene.
be justified.
It's a lot. Dude, it's a lot.
He will surely find
I
a
see,
way to
alright then.
avert his demise. If not, he will perish from the start. As with all determinations, provisions must be made to ensure fairness. Kairos! Awaken!
Memory reconfiguration system Kairos activated. Awaiting instruction.
No way.
Command. Universal memory alteration. Target area. Catesis Hyperborea. Starting point. Arrival of Emmett Selk of the Convocation at Propylion. Endpoint. The present. Erase the memories of all events and replace with a vague recollection of the following. I was here, preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to Emmett Selk and Hitherdays. Meteon's shared consciousness became unstable. She and her sisters could not sustain their existence, and all dissipated with a burst. The resultant shockwave accidentally triggered Kairos, which erased several days of memories from all present. Execute.
Command acknowledged. Initializing. 3 processes remaining to execution.
Bravo. I dare say one would be hard-pressed to make it fairer. Everything that you told us, everything that has happened, the fact we've even met, it will all be gone.
Marcus, my feelings.
Go.
The game is
Or-
hurting them.
To the
Expected.
edge of the universe, where none can reach you.
Hermes, won't you come with me? If you were to shed your flesh, I should be able to carry you.
I will remain. As a man, I will oppose the oblivion you bring.
Silly fool. Had you said yes, I would have granted you the gentlest end.
This ends here!
Fly, Meteon!
That is far enough, Hermes!
Argos, to me!
First process complete. 2 remaining to execution of memory reconfiguration.
As if we needed more pressure. No matter what, you cannot forget what happened today. For it is the key to saving your future. Your world. This fight is our fight. What comes after, our problem to contend with, not yours. No. Your own struggle awaits, and no one else can take your place. You must flee this place with your memories intact, and I will see that you do. Now then, where is it? There you are, my little confluence.
Almost! Very well, then. You may elude us this day, but not forever.
Oh.
Meteon's gotten away.
Second process complete. One remaining to execution.
Ugh. No time for brooding. Listen well. Beyond lies a spatial confluence that connects the interior sections of this building. I will destroy the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am. But neither can I let you escape!
Too brave by half. Exemplary work, as always, Emmett Selk.
What? But how? I thought the confluence was...
Over there? Yes. We were rather hoping you would.
It was never anywhere but where it is now. The instant those two began making their way towards nothing, 'twas clear the plan was a diversion.
I'm quite incapable of destroying a confluence, I must confess.
A gambit brazen beyond words. Though we've grown accustomed to reckless improvision due to the antics of an incorrigible associate. Though, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement. Honestly, I'm beginning to suspect it's a requirement for every Azen. There's no time! Quickly! Even now, I do not believe your tale. I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched path. Still, if it must be said, do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Final process complete. Executing universal memory alteration.
Oh, my feelings.
Go, Argos!
Marcus, my other theory was partially right, but the other one was partially wrong.
Congrats. So both of them were partially right and both were partially wrong then?
Correct. If you put them together, I had one whole correct theory. If
Good
you
job.
split the two halves.
I'm fine. Just a little tired. Can it be true? Are we the only ones left who see beauty in the world? In life? Are the stars above no more than husks of fallen civilizations?
Wait, that means
Like
the last
Galeen
area is
being
actually a
Scottish.
different world that we go to with the moon.
I feel her. Though she is unimaginably distant, I feel Meteion's presence. And the place where to we must go. Ere she made good her escape, I placed an enchantment upon her. One which allows us to follow her trail. She has already left the outermost bounds of Aetheris, and continues on her way. Given the vastness of the universe, it will still be no easy feat to track her down. But thanks to Emmet Selk and his Ladeus, all is not lost. We remember. So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape. What indeed? Let us begin by ascertaining the situation at Catesis Hyperborea, where the others should still be. Given the likely state of their memories, however, it would be imprudent for us to approach them directly. In which case... I am sorry, my friend. I've asked much of you this day. But may I trouble you one last time? Argos will investigate in our stead. We will share in his consciousness and see and hear as if we were with him. Now, close your eyes and open your mind.
Thank goodness you are unharmed.
Unharmed? There is a gaping hole in my memories. I can scarcely remember arriving here in Elpis.
Forgive me. I was preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to our guests. But Meteion, her shared consciousness became unstable. And she...
So, that's what prompted the state of alert. And when you went to investigate, you were caught in Kairos's accidental operation.
That's clever.
So it would seem. It's all a blur to me.
Such an unfortunate accident. Oh, and what of Vinar and your other companion? You went inside together, as I recall.
We did?
If Vinar was with us, I have no recollection of it. But that there is her familiar, is it not? The fellow seems happy enough, so I think it's safe to assume his mistress is well. I haven't the slightest notion who this other companion might be, however.
Argos!
Oh.
Ah, well, that individual struck me as a bit different, for want of a better word. Perhaps it wasn't actually a person, but some manner of creation.
Curious. I must ask Vinar about it when next we meet.
Yes, you do that. Now, if we may tend to Hermes, whatever this Meteion did, it seems he bore the brunt of it. Once you are fit to travel, you will return with us to Amarot. We need to make certain there are no other ill effects. Also, I am here on business of the 14. We've already had the conversation, like as not, but since your toy wiped my memory, we'll have to have it again.
Damn, Emmett Self, just as
Yes,
fucking sassy
of
as ever.
course. As you see fit.
This Kairos, it manipulates memories through the emission of etheric waves, correct? There is a theory which holds that memories scoured by blasts of ether are restored when the soul is cleansed in the underworld. If true, then perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
I doubt aught of interest occurred. Look forward to the revelation if you like, but I should prefer to reminisce on more meaningful moments.
Let us rest, if only for a while. After all, you and I... Oh, we still have a long, long way to go.
My brain hurts. So does my soul.
Yeah. Oh!
What?
She hurt!
Oh, you're fighting her?
Yes!
Yeah, she hits like a freight train for some reason.
God dang it.
It's all coming together. Oh.
Sure.
My brain hurty, I can feel it expanding. That's I swear I got... Yeah, I did get it. Oh. Where do I have this? Ew. Honestly, we have inventory space. I'm gonna hold on to this gear for when I level all this shit. And yes, it was well worth getting flight beforehand, Marcus.
Good to know.
I forgot that when you read the Fat Chocobo and you're flying, you summon a piece of cake instead of a cabbage.
It's amazing.
Okay, I'll be back. I need to go put the dog to bed because it's 10:30. I'll be back in a second.
Sure. More? Oh. Oh.
The dog's being a little shithead, and yes, me too. I'll be back in a second. I need to put him to bed. Alright. Doug is asleep.
Good night, Drake.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself because I need to talk with fucking Jeremiah in chat briefly.
Hi, Jeremiah. I'm not looking at the stream really, but hello.
Jeremiah. Meteon. Holy shit. What a twist. He also says hello, Marcus. Just so you know.
Thanks.
Oh, a series of cutscenes. Okay. Dude, this story is so good. Holy shit. Who knew that the Asians are actually the ones that started the final days? At least one of them. Just the one that was not happy.
So, it is within. The portal that brought you hither, and will take you home.
Oh. My prediction now, and I don't want you to answer this. I get what he was going for. He wanted true happiness, but he felt for the beings that were created that nobody else really gave a shit about. God, I hate this outfit. Again, yeah, can't be mad at him, but it is his fault. Yeah, so it's like
use of the knowledge
good villain right there.
That
End
your
of
days
story.
in Elpis and our friend's sacrifice be not in vain.
My next prediction is we use the moon to get to where Meteon and her
With
sisters
Meteon
are.
free to pursue her designs, it's only a matter of time
I don't know
until
how
the
else
final
we get
days
there, to
are
be
upon
honest,
us.
because they're at the edge of the universe.
We must be ready.
Sister,
From
yes,
fortifying our
sisters. That's another
defenses
thing
to
I'm excited. I want to see the
securing our
rest of
escape,
the
there is
the
much to be done.
Matea is what they're
In
called.
spite
if
of
I
this,
recall.
we
Oh,
cannot allow
I'm
the
so looking
report
for
that
this
set
area has
calamity
been
in
so
motion
cool.
to become common knowledge.
Okay, I'm
Were the
gonna unmute
masses
now.
to
But
learn the
holy
fates of
fucking
the other
shit!
stars, I fear the situation
Okay,
would
I got a lot of the
spiral
energy
our
out now that I
control.
said things to Jeremiah, so I'm like
I
cooling.
must carefully consider who
Slowly
can be
cooling.
trusted and bring them into the fold. Ordinarily, I wouldn't hesitate to call upon the 14. However, it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. And were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe. Alternately, we might try to alienate him from the convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind who would be invaluable in the crises to come. Quite the dilemma. Which is why I must work independently of the convocation. Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist. And this hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end. Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could not hope to survive the final days, much less take the battle to Meteon at her nest. We must find a way to defeat despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead.
I can't wait to go
Heavy
back
will
to the
weigh the
future, and I'm
burden
like,
of
so I know
guiding
the
this
cause.
legion of
It's
souls.
technically not aliens, but aliens.
Yet I have faith in mankind's potential.
Bird people.
As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him. On us. You may find your world to be very different. Or perhaps the erasure of our friend's memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us.
The anime girls are
We cannot
destroying the
know until the
world.
moment is at hand. So shall I strive to do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path. And I pray you walk with me to the end. As you move forward, so too will I, as will all, resolved to fight for the morrow. And when mankind has found the strength to stand against despair, we shall silence the song of oblivion. She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise. Fare you well, my light of the future, till we meet again.
God, why are these shoes so spiky? Right, this sequence. Forgot about it.
Oh boy. I have access to all the blue quests now.
From this day forth, I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Vandania.
So, I know the last ether current is on that other piece of land. Oh, but there's also the one from the dungeon. I guess it's probably easier to do all the blue stuff while I'm down here than
Yeah, it is.
having to go back up there, given that there's not an etherite up there.
Yep, you're correct. Okay. What a shift in music. Same song, but played very differently. No way. This is actually Emirat. Like the dungeon. They just took the dungeon. We're like, we're gonna make it real people now.
Even now,
And now
I remember
she's gonna be
standing
here,
there,
then
locked in a moment where the sky is aflame. Where stars fall as tears, and screams darken the seas. Where resignation rots the trees.
Needed to go back there for a different reason as well.
Where terror twists magics into abominations. Such is the lament of they who have gone before. The song of they who tried and failed to create a better world. The song of the end.
Really? You're just gonna watch that? Okay.
That which hides at the edge of the universe is no longer hope's creation. It is hopelessness incarnate. That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiark. And covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days.
Alright, that one was quick. Just walk here and kill this thing?
Yet the cries echoed still. We wept for innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable. A reality too terrible to bear. And for too many who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
This is all wrong. Why must we suffer so?
Do you prefer the escort quests or the stealth quests?
No. There must
Um,
be a way
honestly,
to
the
restore
stealth
things
ones.
to the way they
Same.
were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
No, my friends.
I don't know. I like the
Suffering
escort quests
exists,
when it's like
and we cannot pretend
got enough like
otherwise.
interesting things to talk to the people about,
No
like just as like
civilization,
side bits.
however great, could
And if it's
eliminate
like
it.
people I'm like
If we would live,
happy
we
to
must
talk to.
accept it as our constant companion.
For random characters, I don't care that much.
Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let
What
us
was in the
carry it
premise?
in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
We can't accept it. We won't accept it. It will be ours again. A world free of sorrow.
Oh, okay.
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a time. So please, open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness. No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept this truth and learn from our pain, then our plight shall be repeated.
Get ready to eat again.
Mighty Zodiac! God, born of our boundless faith, we bid you, hear our
Tree,
prayer.
it looks like. Enhanced 3. Oh, I get the 2 charges on the shield, right?
And deliver
That's pretty
unto
good.
us the lives we once had. Deliver unto us the days of old. The days when the star was a font of love, and we knew naught but bliss.
You would destroy it? Our beautiful world?
Oh my god, I have to escort this guy up the elevator. Or the
Lands
teleporter,
that
rather.
stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all, a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like
Time to
naught
spam
else before.
Peloton.
They
Even
are
though
my
I'm way
meaning
underleveled and would
and my
probably
purpose.
die if I aggroed anything.
My love. In
I mean,
spite
I'm
of,
level 80, so it's not
or
that
perhaps because
underleveled,
of
but
this, I choose to
it would be
believe
funny.
in mankind's potential, in his ability to find a way forward. So let there be no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us. No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth,
Alright, I'm gonna be back in a second.
Good, because I'm in cutscenes.
All is excruciating pain. I breathe fire and torment.
Oh my goodness, okay.
I birth a world of suffering to mire and plague.
Big.
Shush you.
In one fleeting moment, lives come and go, ever moving towards the unknown. And in that fleeting moment, they cry for the answer to the question. Why, given life, are they meant to suffer, to die?
Oh.
As
my
fragmented,
goodness.
imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending quest. A quest to find your purpose, knowing your end is assured. To find the strength to continue when all strength has left you. To find joy even as darkness descends. And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting.
God, those eyes. Well, I'm back.
A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine.
Another island still?
When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable,
One island is gonna be really big.
then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Holy shit. That was awesome. That sucked, but that was awesome. I can't come up with words for all of the hello people, for all the feelings that I'm having currently. Holy shit. This expansion. What the fuck, dude? You let me know if you want to do that dungeon with trusts when you get to it, or if you want me to go through it with you.
I'll probably do it with trusts. You can continue on the story and continue making noises.
It's so good. I literally just like, I can't find the words besides that was amazing or that sucked, but that was amazing. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't I can't express what I'm feeling to a degree that I would find it to be accurate.
Yeah. How can we make Emmett believe us? I feel like there's gotta be something we can say. I believe we didn't tell them I'm like... I don't know, it doesn't feel like we told them that we're the current, or like half of the soul of the current Azem. But like, it doesn't sound like they really know.
Oh. Hello, whoever else just joined
What?
stream.
I guess I probably can't ask that question.
You're good. I was just greeting whoever joined stream, but I'm just like, oh, my emotions are just like frayed right now.
Hello, whoever joined the stream as well.
Oh, well, that was fast. Already one of these things, eh? Ah, yes. More cutscenes. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm mentally prepared for this. Smile?
No. 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 We were promised an escape. Not the same God we fled.
Ew.
I shall not meet my final days here in this blasted waste. Calm yourselves. Your panic is our greatest enemy. Come, we must build a line of defense. How?
Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people to safety.
I can handle this pair. You?
Shall tend to the refugees. Let us be about it.
As you wish, my little lord.
I guess. Oh. 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 Oh.
I'll command the beast's attention. See to the wounded.
Help is at hand.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Right.
Leave it to me.
What am I even here for?
Those who can stand, come with me.
Easy now. Deep breaths. You're safe now.
What did Zodiac do? If it's not the stagnation of celestial currents, then why would Zodiac fixing celestial currents? Oh, because ether negates. Okay. But by fixing the flow of celestial ether, it makes Dynamis less effective, therefore stop it. Okay, sure. Wait, but the sound came from within. Not to me. Oh no, I don't want that to be the case. Oh, I don't want that to be the case. Oh, I don't want that to be the case.
Why? What's going on, Marcus?
Hyun is freaking out, but also connected to consciousness and is feeling lots of negative emotions from it.
But not hard enough!
Oh.
Oh, more cutscenes. Let's go.
Help! Someone, please!
What?
No. Don't. I don't want to die.
Forward! Let not a single fiend escape!
That
Let's
doesn't
fucking go!
Wait, that's...
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. But...
No, you're good.
So,
You're
you've
good.
recovered then?
How long did it take you to do the trust dungeon?
Enough to be of aid
Not very long.
for once.
Maybe
Okay.
20 minutes.
But there's a cutscene afterwards, right? Like, is there
there's a couple.
ability to... Right, is there ability to, like, chill? Like, what... If I'm not at the dungeon yet, but, like... If I finish the dungeon, can I exit it and, like, be able to, like, not deal with the cutscenes for a minute kind of thing, I guess?
There is
like, just, like,
one quick
be able to
cutscene.
log off.
No.
Of that I've
They-
no
You
doubt.
said it's quick, though?
It leads directly into a cutscene that's not terribly long, and then after that, there's one of those, like, a series of cutscenes.
Really?
Like,
Okay, cool. That's cool. As long as I have, like, an opportunity to avoid, like, a long one or whatever. And go to bed at some point.
Imperial Army. Oh,
I had to say, gee, I wonder who that was. Yep, that's exactly who I thought it would be.
I had hoped to take all of them down at once.
think a withdrawal might be in order?
Oh, sod that. You know who would never abandon these people to their fate. To be
Voldemort?
devoured by their former friends. That'd be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall here and now.
Well then, I'd say it's high time we threw caution to the winds.
So long as you spare me the heroic sacrifices. Now, let's go!
Oh. That's all I can say. Joy.
I'm fine.
Not today.
God, I'm worried that, like, Meteon is basically gonna get possessed by aliens.
See, yeah, that's okay, cool. I'm glad I'm not the
You're not the only one who thought this,
That
I see.
was
Or I'm
absolutely
not
my
right.
theory. I was just like, yes, aliens.
Because clearly one of the siblings has reached life. And it's horrifying to them because of that life being filled with so many negative emotions. And it, like, seemed like it controlled her for a second, even like without it being one of her siblings, which worries me.
I'm not done yet.
None to worry about. The air crackles with energy. Find cover!
I will say, I think it's weird that they like Akasha is a name for the emotion-based stuff. Just because like Akasha is like a
As they say, turnabout's fair play.
concept already in fantasy a lot of the time. I don't know. I don't remember the root of it off the top of my head, so maybe it makes a lot of sense. I remember you now being like, I chased you around the entire island last night, and I get what you mean now.
Just don't stop running, and they don't stop running, and they don't stop running, and they don't stop running.
There's not the barest trace of
Like,
ether.
never the first thing
Maybe
you
there really
find
is no
called
way to bring them
suspicious
back.
disturbance, but you always have to click it just in case.
Thank you for saving our lives once again. I remember you from Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Ah, you're from Palaka's stand. I'm glad you're still in one piece. Or you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
Look out!
Oh, there it is. I recognize this from something.
Get out of here! Quickly! I won't lose them. Not a one. This will be a brighter future. I won't let a madman's apocalypse ruin everything we've fought to achieve.
Oh, what a thing to say. Damn.
Get it together, Alize. You're embarrassing yourself. And in front of father, no less. You might never measure up to our champion. But we ask too much of him as it is. You mustn't let Eorzea's hero fight alone.
We fill her with a bunch of Aether, though, that will
I can look after myself.
probably mess her up in terms of the fact that she's supposed to work via Dynamis. That might be for the best. It would give her some peace for a second.
Everything's in order, I trust?
Let's go, Emmett.
I've had enough of this rabble. Come on!
Oh, a trio for the ages.
Oh, this music is lovely. Holy fuck. Soak in. You fucking beautiful person.
Just the beginning.
I had a feeling I'd find you here. This should be the last of the worst troublemakers. With me!
This is so cool! I just cannot stop smiling.
And crying.
A little bit of crying, yeah.
Or panicking, rather, maybe.
We're not both.
Yep.
On your feet.
Stop hitting the mount button. Oh no. I see what this teleporter is for.
Where were we?
Aww.
You must board without delay. The ship will depart ere long.
Your offer to host us in Sharlayan is most appreciated. But will the final days not soon fall upon it as well?
Your hesitation is not unwarranted. The satrap entrusted me with your lives, yet I have failed your comrades. Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. I cannot promise you complete safety, even in my homeland. What I can promise is that I will do all in my power to protect you. That power is not inconsiderable. Even now, my countrymen are preparing the vessel that will deliver us to a sanctuary on the moon. Join us on our journey there, and beyond, to new horizons. Come to old Sharlayan. Please.
We would be fools to refuse such a generous offer made in earnest.
It seems they've a new destination.
The people of Radzat-Han have known too much suffering. The march to Garlemald will only bring them more, short though it may be.
I quite agree. Fortunately, they have you to look after them.
Yes. Well.
Behind you! Just there!
More of the worst thing in existence. ¿Por qué?
Xenos! Here!
You'll be all right. Hurry to the airship.
Why have you come?
A heretofore unseen beast. 'Twas ripe for the slaying. Poor sport, alas. Unfit to temper my blade.
Yes, we get it.
You cannot still be on about a rematch.
That is and has ever been my sole concern. You, on the other hand, are fixated on a different quarry. Your passion pales before mine, yet neither hate nor despair seems sufficient to recapture your misdirected bloodlust. So, I hone my blade, and I wait.
That's it. That's all you care about. Garlemald is in ruins. Our homeland, the nation you rule, is as good as gone. along with so many of its people. Not just soldiers like us, not only those who fought and killed for power and duty. Innocent civilians. Murdered by their own flesh and blood. Lost and confused as they breathed their last. While we who survived with our lives and minds intact were left to freeze to death. The Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing! You slaughtered your countrymen! You did! For what?
For nothing, in the end. So much wasted effort.
You. You bastard!
For your own sake, Euless, you must control your anger. It will serve no one should it consume you and see you transformed.
I also love Euless. He's such a good boy, and he doesn't deserve the tragedies that have befallen him. He's just a good guy. Xenos can rot in a fucking hole for all I care.
A good reason.
What?
If my motives met with your approval, would you no longer resent the outcome? If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you better. Duty, honor, morality. All constructs of convenience when put to proof. Surely the war taught you how easily power becomes the tool of the self-righteous. How the people's justice was merely a means to their ends? Yet you would ask me why. Ask any creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy. And they would be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes of your existence must be gleaned by you, and you alone. Should you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a notch on my blade.
You are a blight on the Garlean race, and there would be no more satisfying way to expunge it than by beating you to death.
Agreed. Yep, true.
But I will not be party to another
a
tragedy.
chat thing, or was it my
I
side?
refuse to lose
Nope, not
anyone
you.
else
Okay.
because of you.
Oh, just probably the game even.
Go, and may we never suffer your madness again.
Xenos! Perhaps you found meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength. Yet if you only pursue your hedonistic pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others, then no one will give you the time of day. You will never get what you want, not even the battle you pine for so dearly. You'll be alone for an eternity, and you'll deserve every agonizing second of it.
Damn, okay.
Got the dungeon.
You
Time
did
to
it?
go in with the Yep.
What'd you think of the story leading up to it?
Yes.
I'll ask further once this cutscene is over.
We're ready to depart. The refugee ships will be leaving shortly, but I've asked mine to remain for the time being. There's room enough for you to join me on it, if you wish. Do contain your surprise. I needn't agree with the Scion's methods or intentions to acknowledge that their deeds
To
are
do the
deserving
Dutch.
of gratitude.
We appreciate the offer. But
This is a
might I
cool
ask
looking
why
place.
you are delaying your departure? I presume it is not solely for our benefit.
I must visit Garlemald ere we return to Sharlayan. Having caused such an uproar, it is only meet that I explain myself to the Ilzabard contingent.
Oh, Bard for Hyphen days. Okay, I guess.
Allow us to accompany you then. We should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all concerned.
One or more party members are new to this Dooney. Wow.
If you would like to join as well, Euless, we can speak of recent events on the way.
He'll be after your seat on the forum next.
God, that was a good fucking... that scenario was so cool. Okay. So yeah, what do you think of the story leading up to the dungeon? I know that you're in it right now with the trusts and all that jazz.
Panic.
Panic is agreed. Panic is a good, yeah, Would you like to explain the panic?
I'm worried about a bunch of things, mostly Medion. One of my thoughts is at least like less worrying. So like how I mentioned earlier that I was like, what if Medion is the voice that's causing the final days or whatever?
Okay.
I mean, still like kind of possible, but I was more concerned that the siblings had also resulted in doing that just all over the universe.
I briefed the recovered
That was
soldiers
a
and sent them
concern I
away
had,
as
was
quickly
them
as
like
they could,
wiping out
but nevertheless
everything.
feared they would not make
So
it in time.
less concerned about that at least.
Hold up, I'm in a cutscene and then we can continue the conversation.
Yeah, sure.
There's a lot of
The
voice
additional
ones.
support was invaluable. Your men saved more than a few lives. Though not all, I regret to say.
I take it that I'm addressing Lucia
Well,
Julius.
Hypnodaze literally doesn't do
Fora's
damage.
envoy,
Oh no, wait, yes he does.
Fortuno Leveilleur.
He's just not on the aggro bar for some reason.
And you are owed an explanation for these.
Okay, now he's done
dire
some.
developments.
Oh, is he not AoEing? That would be why. Is
Nope,
that he
none of
hadn't
them
done damage? Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have to worry about a DPS not AoEing, really. I mean, I'm AoEing at least, you know.
It's probably faster
Another
to
trial
hit
wrought
each
by the
one
final
that your party
days.
is killing.
I was beginning to suspect as much.
Because they do good damage, but only to one target.
You doubtless feel some consternation
I'm
over being
resulting in
forced
them
to
all dying
abandon
pretty
your original
evenly
plan.
myself right now,
But
actually. So
trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere. Beasts have been sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand, as they've yet to appear in any great number, but in time. In any case, Maxima leads the remainder of the contingent in an effort to cull the creatures and
Liquefied
evacuate the
flesh is
populace as we
observing
speak.
damage. Interesting name. And Emmett
Ships are
AoEs.
taken to the skies. I pray your men can be
To, you know,
persuaded to join him.
maintain aggro and whatnot. He at least AoEs
Permit us to
some.
retain our weapons.
He starts
I
with an
wouldn't have sent
AoE, it
you
looks
after
like,
the
and then he goes
Scions
on to
were
single
expecting
target.
you to stab them in the back.
And I, for one, would not consider past transgressions.
And then occasionally
more
swaps over
relevant
to
than
the other
future
one. Okay, sure.
contributions. Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
True, now. He's such a good guy.
We swore to defend Garlemald, and so we shall.
It seems you have everything under control. You will excuse me then, for mine own duties await.
A moment, Master Fortuneau. You did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
I did. Though if you intend to again ask that Charlian alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
'Tis nothing so onerous. I wish to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
Alright, I really like them in this dungeon. They're just like, you really think this will do anything to us?
Yep. Literally playing gods.
I swear.
Yep, very fun. Literally just teleporting out of the AoEs, like.
I would doubt, but you I trust to keep your word. For not once have you broken it. Very well. I will request that the Forum make you privy to our plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor. Does that suffice?
It does. You have my thanks. Excellent. You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the First while we wait.
Oh, right, we need to tell them things.
Did you hear something just now?
Huh? It's pudding way.
Where is this star's blasted pudding?
Oh, I like how Hythlodaeus teleports. First, because he sees better than Emmett.
Yeah, little details are really nice.
May banish.
And Vanette just walks. She knows. She's like, yeah, I know what's happening. I've had my fair share of engagements.
Oriange rolling up with a posse of bunnies.
Oh boy,
Probably the best thing I've
tank
seen.
pants.
I look down upon our star's brilliance from
Or
the moon
feet,
above.
shoes rather. Was it feet or pants? I don't know.
Yes, but what are you doing here? And dressed like that? Aren't you cold?
Feet.
Verily, I fear for my health should I proceed to expand upon our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments.
Summarize. We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to send word about any changes in the plans. It's rude, is what it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own hands. Come down here and help, if our help be needed. So she says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Aetheris. Oriange made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom, but still. And it's not like there will ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom? Marvelous, they say, yet not an ounce of pudding to be found. I must suffer Oriange's inferior works no more. Hey! Maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom? Ahem. As I was saying, should you require any assistance with whatever, we are at your disposal. We were born from Heidelin's love for the lives of this star, so naturally we would much prefer to see them continue. Twiddling our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it? Aye, not when you've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Oriange made us realize that while we've carried out our duties to the letter, we've failed to fulfill them in spirit.
Not gonna lie, I laughed so hard I spat all over my monitor.
It was just a hop, skip, and a jump towards resolving to do better. So
Nice.
please,
That's good that it lightens up afterwards.
It's a spot of lighthearted after a very intense moment.
Yeah.
Forgive me.
Oh booyah, I got a new
But are they
something. Bracelet? Neat.
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
Hail, fellow, well met. You'd be a member of the Forum, would you? It's an honor and a pleasure to meet you at last. I'm Livingway, Heidelin's right paw. That last bit is very important. As am I, if I may humbly say so myself.
I bid you welcome to our star, Livingway. On behalf of the Forum, I thank you for traveling such a distance to meet us. As you have surmised, preparations for the Exodus have not proceeded as smoothly as we had hoped. I should be happy to personally escort you to our headquarters in Sharlayan, where you may advise us as you deem fit.
'Twas with reluctance that I set aside the great work of readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the Loperids made plain their earnest desire to come hither, and I myself felt a growing certainty that their contributions here would prove
Some of the enemies in her are based off of some of the researchers, like they have the
Tis
name
trite,
of them.
perhaps, but I followed my heart. I am no esteemed philosopher of Eld. Nevertheless, 'tis my hope that what little knowledge I shared shall serve them well, and perchance help save us all. Wilt thou attend us at the forum and lend thine own wisdom?
And then in the background, yep, still.
If that's all quite settled, can we start moving before Urianger catches his death? Even I'm freezing out here.
Oh, I dare say you'll warm up quickly once you're aboard the airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friends.
Okay. Thank you, everybody who tuned into stream. I'm actually going to call that it for tonight, but I should be on for most of the day tomorrow. I do work a little bit between like 2 and 3. I have a meeting I have to attend, but I should be done fairly quickly and on for the rest of the day afterwards. I hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.